Have you ever stopped to notice how the little things in life feel different as the years go by? That favorite dish that once hit the spot now leaves you feeling heavy. A stroll that used to clear your mind now has your joints whispering complaints. Or maybe you've caught yourself standing in a room wondering, why did I even come in here? It's funny how time sneaks up on us, isn't it? But what if I told you there's something sitting in your kitchen right now? Humble, unassuming, that could gently lift your energy, soothe your aches, sharpen your mind, and even cradle your heart. No pills, no prescriptions. Just one simple ingredient, ginger. This isn't some flashy health fad or clickbait promise. Ginger's been a trusted healer for centuries, woven into the wisdom of grandmothers and ancient remedies. And now, science is catching up, shining a light on just how extraordinary this root really is. Today, we're diving into what happens when you invite ginger into your life every day. If you're over 60, this could be the most meaningful 25 minutes you spend on your health this week, maybe even this year. So grab a cozy drink, settle in, and let's explore the quiet magic of ginger together. 1. Breathing freely, sleeping deeply, ginger's gift to your lungs. Picture this, you're climbing the stairs to your bedroom, and halfway up, your chest tightens. Your breath feels shallow, like you're sipping air through a straw. Or maybe it's winter, and a stubborn cold has you coughing through the night, stealing your sleep. As we age, our lungs lose their youthful elasticity, and even small respiratory hiccups, congestion, shortness of breath, or that nagging tickle, can drain your energy and dim your days. But there's a quiet hero in your kitchen, ginger. This humble root, with its warm, spicy kick, can help you breathe easier and reclaim restful nights. Ginger's magic lies in its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant powers. It soothes swollen airways, relaxes tight muscles in your lungs, and helps you draw in deeper, fuller breaths. Imagine it as a gentle hand, clearing the fog from your respiratory system. It also breaks down stubborn mucus, making it easier for your body to expel, which is a lifesaver during cold and flu season, or for those with chronic conditions like asthma or bronchitis. A 2015 study in pharmaceutical biology found that ginger extracts significantly reduced airway inflammation and improved lung function in people with chronic respiratory issues. That's not just data, it's hope for anyone who feels their breath betraying them. Now think about sleep. When your airways are calm, you're not wrestling with nighttime coughing or that heavy chest feeling. A warm mug of ginger tea before bed, maybe with a touch of honey, can work wonders. Its spicy warmth eases tension, letting you sink into deeper, uninterrupted sleep. I remember my aunt, in her late 60s, swearing by her evening ginger ritual. "It's like my lungs finally relax," she'd say, her eyes brighter after a good night's rest. Whether you're dodging seasonal sniffles or just want to breathe with ease, ginger's a simple, natural ally. Try slicing fresh ginger into hot water or brewing a tea. It's a small act that could open your lungs and your life back up. Because breathing deeply and sleeping soundly are gifts we should never take for granted. 2. Taming the silent fire, how ginger fights inflammation. There's a thief that creeps into our bodies as we age, often unnoticed until it's caused real trouble, inflammation. It's like a smoldering fire, fueling stiff joints, swollen hands, achy muscles, and even foggy thinking. Over time, this silent enemy can pave the way for arthritis, heart disease, or diabetes, stealing the ease from your mornings and the spring from your step. But in your spice rack, there's a fiery antidote, ginger. This vibrant root doesn't just add zest to your meals. It's a natural firefighter, calming the flames of inflammation with a gentle, steady hand. Ginger's secret weapons are compounds like gingerol and shogal, which work like nature's version of ibuprofen, targeting the enzymes that drive inflammation. Unlike over-the-counter meds, ginger doesn't come with a laundry list of side effects. A 2016 study in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine showed that daily ginger extract lowered key inflammation markers, especially in people with osteoarthritis. Folks reported less joint pain, easier movement, and a renewed sense of freedom in their bodies. Imagine waking up without that familiar stiffness, your knees bending smoothly as you head to the garden or chase after grandkids. I think of my neighbor Tom, who started adding ginger to his morning smoothies at 70. He'd grumble about his achy hands, but after a few weeks, he was back to tinkering in his shed, his grip stronger. It's like the fog lifted, he told me, a grin breaking through. Ginger's not a quick fix, it's a daily commitment. Stir a teaspoon of grated ginger into your tea, sprinkle powder into your oatmeal, or try a capsule if the taste isn't your thing. Over time, that inner fire starts to cool, and your body finds balance. It's not about erasing age, but about reclaiming comfort and vitality. So next time you're in the kitchen, reach for ginger. It's a small choice that could spark big changes, helping you move, think, and live with a little more ease. 3. Keeping your mind sharp. Ginger and your aging brain. We've all had those heart-sinking moments, walking into a room and forgetting why, fumbling for a name you've known for years, or losing your train of thought mid-story. These little lapses can feel like betrayals, stirring up fears about what aging might steal from us. While some forgetfulness is just life, protecting your brain as the years pile on is a gift to yourself. And here's a spark of hope. Ginger, that unassuming root in your kitchen, might just be a guardian for your mind, helping you stay sharp and connected to the stories that make you you. Ginger's packed with antioxidants that shield your brain cells from oxidative stress, the wear and tear that comes from years of living, stress, and environmental toxins. Its anti-inflammatory powers create a calmer brain environment, crucial since chronic inflammation is linked to Alzheimer's and dementia. A 2018 study in Therapeutic Probiotic and Unconventional Foods found that daily ginger extract boosted memory, attention, and reaction times in participants. Researchers believe ginger's compounds may enhance neurotransmitter function and even encourage new brain cell growth, a process called neurogenesis. That's not just science, it's a promise of possibility. Think of my friend Clara, who started her days with ginger tea at 65, worried about her mother's dementia. A year later, she was quicker with her witty comebacks and proudly recalling details from her book club. "It's like my brain woke up," she said, her smile radiant. Ginger's not a magic wand, but it's a daily ritual that could keep your mind vibrant. Grate some into your morning smoothie, sip it in warm lemon water, or sprinkle powder into your oatmeal. It's a small act of care, like watering a plant to keep it thriving. Your memories, those moments of laughing with loved ones, sharing old stories, or learning something new, are worth protecting. Ginger's a quiet ally, helping you hold on to the clarity and connection that light up your life. So why not start tomorrow? One small step could keep your mind dancing for years to come. 4. A love letter to your heart. Ginger's cardiovascular care. Your heart is the unsung hero of your life, beating steadily through every joy, sorrow, and quiet moment. But as we age, it faces new challenges: cholesterol buildup, stiffening arteries, creeping blood pressure. These silent threats can dim the rhythm that keeps you going. Enter ginger, a warm, spicy root that's like a love letter to your heart. It's not just a kitchen staple. It's a natural protector, working in gentle, powerful ways to keep your cardiovascular system strong and resilient. Ginger lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, while boosting the good, HDL, helping clear the gunk from your arteries. It also relaxes blood vessels, easing blood pressure, and reduces triglycerides, those sneaky fats that raise heart risks. A 2022 study in Current Topics in Functional Foods found that ginger supplementation improved blood flow and artery flexibility in people with metabolic syndrome, key factors that get tougher with age. Ginger also fights inflammation in your blood vessels, a major driver of atherosclerosis, the artery-hardening condition linked to heart attacks and strokes. I think of my Uncle Ray, who started sipping ginger-infused water at 68 after a doctor's warning about his cholesterol. Months later, he was hiking with his grandkids, his energy renewed. "I feel like my heart's got my back again," he said, his voice lighter. Ginger's not a replacement for meds, but it's a daily act of care. Try slicing fresh ginger into warm lemon water each morning, or stirring powder into your soup. It's like giving your heart a warm hug, supporting its tireless work. This isn't about fear. It's about gratitude for the muscle that's carried you this far. Ginger's benefits build over time, like a steady friendship. Whether you're watching your numbers or just want to keep your heart humming, this simple root can be a powerful ally. So tomorrow, as you brew your coffee or tea, add a slice of ginger. It's a small ritual that says, "I'm here for you," to the heart that's always been there for you. 5. From bloating to bliss, ginger's digestive magic. Food is one of life's great joys, gathering around the table, savoring flavors, sharing stories. But as we age, digestion can turn from a delight to a struggle. That heavy, bloated feeling after a meal, the discomfort of indigestion, or the frustration of irregularity can steal the pleasure from eating. It's like your stomach's throwing a tantrum, and it's hard not to feel betrayed. But there's a soothing friend in your kitchen, ginger. This spicy root has been calming bellies for centuries, and it's ready to bring peace to yours. Ginger's compounds, like gingerol, act like a gentle coach for your digestive system, revving up saliva, bile, and enzymes to break down food efficiently. This means less gas, less bloating, and smoother digestion. A 2024 study in pharmacological research in modern Chinese medicine found that daily ginger sped up stomach emptying, reduced post-meal discomfort, and left people feeling lighter. Ginger also soothes the gut lining, potentially preventing ulcers and calming irritation. It's like a warm blanket for your stomach, easing the chaos. I remember my mom, in her 70s, dreading her favorite spicy tacos because of the bloating that followed. She started sipping ginger tea before meals, and soon, she was back to enjoying her food, her laughter filling the room again. "It's like my stomach's smiling," she said. Ginger's not a one-time fix, it's a daily ritual. Try grating fresh ginger into your stir-fry, sipping tea 20 minutes before dinner, or adding powder to your smoothie. Over time, your gut might feel like it did in your younger years, calm, balanced, ready to savor every bite. This isn't about giving up your favorite foods, but about rediscovering their joy. Ginger's a small, natural step toward digestive peace, letting you focus on the moments that matter: laughter, connection, and the warmth of a shared meal. So next time you're prepping dinner, reach for ginger. It's a quiet way to say, let's make this meal a delight again. 6. Steadying the sugar, ginger's blood sugar support. Blood sugar is like the tide of your energy. When it's steady, you feel vibrant. When it spikes and crashes, you're left drained, moody, or foggy. As we age, keeping those levels balanced gets trickier, whether you're managing diabetes, skirting prediabetes, or just noticing those post-meal slumps. It's not just about numbers on a test. It's about your vitality, your clarity, your life. Here's where ginger, that fiery root in your pantry, steps in as an unexpected ally, offering gentle, natural support to keep your blood sugar on an even keel. Ginger's compounds, like gingerol and zingerone, boost insulin sensitivity, helping your cells soak up glucose more efficiently. This keeps excess sugar from lingering in your bloodstream, preventing those exhausting spikes and dips. Ginger also protects your pancreas, the organ churning out insulin, by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, helping it work better for longer. A 2015 study in the Ionian Journal of Pharmaceutical Research found that daily ginger powder lowered fasting blood sugar and improved A1C, a marker of long-term control. Plus, ginger slows carb breakdown in your gut, easing glucose into your system gradually. No roller coaster rides here. I think of my friend Maria, who at 62 felt trapped by her prediabetes diagnosis. She started adding ginger to her morning tea, and over months, her energy stabilized. "I'm not just surviving my days, I'm living them," she said, her eyes sparkling. Ginger's not a substitute for meds, and you should always check with your doctor, but it's a daily habit that can make a difference. Try stirring grated ginger into your smoothie, sipping tea with meals, or sprinkling powder into your oatmeal. It's like a steady hand guiding your body's rhythm. This isn't about fear of disease, but about empowering your body to thrive. Ginger's a small, intentional choice that could keep your energy flowing and your health steady. So tomorrow, as you plan your breakfast, add a pinch of ginger. It's a quiet way to support the balance that fuels your days. 7. Moving freely again, ginger for joints and muscles. Chronic pain is like an uninvited guest, showing up in your knees, back, or shoulders, making every step or reach a reminder of its presence. As we age, stiff joints and sore muscles can turn simple joys, like gardening, playing with grandkids, or even tying your shoes, into chores. It wears on your body and your spirit, dimming the spark of your days. But ginger, that zesty root in your kitchen, is like a warm friend, offering relief and helping you move with ease again. Ginger's anti-inflammatory compounds, gingerol, shogal, and zingerone, target pain at its source, blocking the same pathways as prescription drugs but with a gentler touch. A 2020 study in phytotherapy research found that regular ginger users had less muscle soreness after exercise, a game changer for staying active as we age. Ginger also protects joint cartilage by neutralizing free radicals, those pesky molecules that damage tissue over time. For folks with osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, this can mean better mobility, less stiffness, and more freedom to live fully. I think of my dad, who at 71, thought his hiking days were over because of knee pain. He started grating ginger into his morning tea, and weeks later he was back on the trails, his stride lighter. "I feel like me again," he said, his voice full of quiet joy. Ginger's not an overnight cure, it's a daily ritual. Try stirring it into a smoothie, sipping tea after a walk, or taking a capsule if the taste isn't your thing. Over time, you might notice your body moving with less protest, your spirit lifting with it. This isn't about denying age, but about refusing to let pain define you. Ginger's a small, natural step towards staying active, independent, and you. So next time you're in the kitchen, reach for ginger. It's a quiet way to tell your body, we've got more adventures to chase. Because pain may come with the years, but suffering doesn't have to. 8. Radiance from within, ginger's skin benefits. We all want to feel good in our skin, but as we age, it can start to tell stories we'd rather not share, dryness, roughness, or that tired look that no cream seems to fix. We slather on lotions and serums, chasing that glow, but true radiance starts deeper, within your body. Inflammation, poor circulation, and oxidative stress can dull your skin, making it feel like a stranger. Enter ginger, the spicy root that's not just for cooking, but a secret to nurturing your skin from the inside out. Ginger's antioxidants are like tiny shields, fighting free radicals, those unstable molecules from sun, pollution, or stress that break down collagen, the protein keeping your skin firm and elastic. Better blood flow, thanks to ginger's circulation-boosting powers, delivers oxygen and nutrients to your skin, leaving it brighter and more hydrated. Its anti-inflammatory effects can also calm redness or flare-ups, like acne, rosacea, or psoriasis, giving your skin a smoother, more even tone. A 2022 study in oxidative medicine and cellular longevity found that ginger extract improved skin elasticity, hydration, and reduced scaling. Real results you can feel. I remember my cousin Lena in her late 60s who started sipping ginger tea daily. Her skin, once dry and lackluster, began to glow. "I feel like I'm shining from the inside," she said, her confidence infectious. Ginger's not a topical fix. You don't slather it on. Instead, stir it into your meals, sip it in tea, or add it to smoothies. Over weeks, your skin might reflect the care you're giving your body, like a mirror of your inner health. This isn't about chasing youth, but about letting your natural beauty shine. Ginger's a gentle, daily ritual that supports the skin you're in, helping it tell a story of vitality and care. So tomorrow, as you brew your morning drink, toss in a slice of ginger. It's a small act that could help your skin, and your spirit, radiate with life. 9. A shield against cancer, ginger's protective potential. Cancer is a word that stops us cold. Whether it's a personal battle, a loved one's fight, or the quiet worry that grows with age, it casts a long shadow. No food can promise a cure, but some, like ginger, offer a flicker of hope, a way to support your body's natural defenses. This fiery root, sitting unassumingly in your kitchen, is packed with bioactive compounds like 6-gingerol, shogal, and peridol, which researchers are studying for their potential to slow cancer's spread and strengthen your resilience. These compounds may disrupt cancer cell growth, block tumors from forming blood vessels, and even trigger apoptosis, the body's way of clearing out damaged cells. A 2018 study in the Journal of Nutraceuticals in Cancer Chemosensitization showed that ginger suppressed colorectal cancer cell growth by targeting key pathways. It also reduced inflammation, a major player in cancer development. This isn't about replacing medical care, but about adding a layer of protection, like a shield your body can wield alongside treatment or prevention strategies. I think of my friend Sarah, who, after supporting her sister through cancer, started adding ginger to her daily tea. "It feels like I'm doing something for myself," she said, her voice steady with purpose. Ginger's not a guarantee, but it's a daily act of care. Try grating it into your stir-fry, sipping it in warm water, or sprinkling powder into your smoothie. It's a small ritual that says, I'm giving my body a fighting chance. This isn't about living in fear, but about empowering your body to protect itself. Ginger's benefits build over time, like a quiet promise to your future self. Whether you're focused on prevention or supporting your health through a journey, this root is a gentle ally. So, next time you're in the kitchen, reach for ginger. It's a way to honor your body's strength, to stand tall against the uncertainties, and to live each day with intention. Because every small choice you make for your health is a victory worth celebrating. 10. Rekindling vitality, ginger and sexual health. Let's talk about something we often whisper about, sexual health as we age. It's normal for desire, energy, or performance to ebb over time, but that doesn't mean you have to wave a white flag. These changes can feel like a loss of connection, vitality, or even a piece of yourself. But there's a spark in your kitchen that might help reignite that flame, ginger. This zesty root isn't just for flavor. It's a natural booster for circulation, mood, and intimacy, helping you feel alive in your body and your relationships. Ginger's magic starts with blood flow, essential for arousal and function in both men and women. It dilates blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. In men, ginger boosts nitric oxide, a compound crucial for achieving and maintaining erections. A 2018 study in biomolecules showed ginger improved blood vessel health and reduced oxidative stress, key for healthy sexual function. For women, better circulation can enhance sensitivity and comfort, making intimacy more enjoyable. Ginger also lowers stress hormones and may lift testosterone levels, fueling libido and energy. I think of my friend James, who at 67 felt his spark fading. He started adding ginger to his morning smoothie, and months later, he was dancing with his wife again, a twinkle in his eye. "It's like I'm back," he said, his grin contagious. Ginger's not just physical. It supports the emotional side of intimacy by boosting mood and reducing inflammation. Try sipping ginger tea in the evening, stirring it into your dinner, or taking a capsule if the taste isn't your thing. This isn't about chasing youth, but about nurturing connection and vitality. Ginger's a daily ritual that could keep the fire of intimacy burning, helping you feel vibrant in your body and your relationships. So tomorrow, as you prep your meal, toss in some ginger. It's a quiet way to say, I'm still here, still alive, still me. Because intimacy is about more than the body, it's about the heart. How to make ginger your daily ally. So, how do you bring this powerhouse into your life? Ginger's versatile, affordable, and easy to use. Here's the breakdown. Forms: fresh ginger root is the gold standard, grated into tea, smoothies, or stir-fries. Ginger powder works for baking or quick drinks. Tea, fresh or bagged, is soothing and simple. Capsules are great for sensitive stomachs, and ginger oil can be massaged into sore joints. Dosage: start small, 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger, about 1 teaspoon grated, or 250 to 500 milligrams capsules 1 to 3 times daily. For tea, 1 to 2 cups a day. Up to 1 gram daily is safe for most, but listen to your body. Timing: for digestion, sip ginger tea before meals. For pain, take it with food or post-workout. For blood sugar, pair it with meals. For sleep, try an evening tea to relax your airways. Consistency is key. Ginger's not a one-and-done fix. It's a daily habit that builds results. Stir it into your morning routine, spice up your cooking, or sip it as a calming ritual. Always check with your doctor if you're on meds or managing conditions. Who should tread lightly with ginger? Ginger's a gentle healer, but it's not for everyone. If you're on blood thinners, have a bleeding disorder, gallstones, acid reflux, or take diabetes or blood pressure meds, talk to your doctor first. Ginger's effects can be too strong. Stop using it 2 weeks before surgery, and pregnant folks should keep intake low and supervised. Your health deserves thoughtful care, so double-check before diving in. Why ginger matters, a final thought. Ginger isn't just a spice, it's a quiet, powerful friend. A daily dose can ease your joints, calm your stomach, sharpen your mind, and wrap your heart in care. It's simple, natural, and gentle enough for every day when used wisely. You don't need to overhaul your life to feel better. Sometimes it's one small, intentional choice, like a warm ginger tea tomorrow morning, that starts the journey. Here's your takeaway. Ginger supports your whole body, backed by ancient wisdom and modern science. Used daily with care, it can lift your quality of life in ways that matter. So try it out. Slice some ginger into hot water, let it steep, and see how your body responds. And if you're already a ginger fan, drop a comment below. Tell us what's changed for you. Your story might inspire someone else. If this resonated, hit that subscribe button for more heartfelt health wisdom at Elders Insight. We're here to share stories and tips that honor your journey with honesty and care. Thanks for spending this time with us. You're worth every moment.